This week we're on a great Greek holiday. First, the fast ferry to Samos, some luxury Lidl shopping, and then a quick boat ride back. It would appear we're going somewhere.
Oh yeah, we've got our little watch house.
It's 7:10 on Sunday morning and we've decided we're going to go to Lidl's. It's quite a journey, but we'll get there. And now we've got to do boats.
Taking on a bigger boat today.
And trains. It took about 15 minutes to pick up our boarding passes, i.e. our tickets for the boat. But Turkish customs, very efficient, great. We were through it in 3 to 4 minutes, excellent. It seemed funny to be leaving Turkish soil, well, Turkish seas, on a Turkish boat heading for Greece. The sea was flat calm and light refreshments were available on the boat. The crossing took about an hour and 30 minutes and to be honest I quite enjoyed it. It was good to be on the back of the boat being steered rather than steering the boat, and the views were really quite good. Everybody seemed to be enjoying themselves. Long before the boat approached Pythagorea, the ancient port on which we were going to land. It was quite picturesque. Unfortunately, the arrival was spoilt by the Greek customs taking 38 minutes to clock us through. A long wait in the hot sun on hot concrete. There was no shade, no water and nowhere to sit. There we are, 38 minutes later. All he did was stamp the passport. Seems to be the way of the world at the moment. When they're not blaming the lack of pilots or a lack of staff or baggage handlers or the wrong type of rain. They're just making things difficult. That's the way it is, I guess. But anyway, we're here now. The island hasn't gone anywhere. Here we are, look. Another ferry coming in, looks like a car ferry now. Big tourist boat coming in there. Just had something to eat. So I was Hank Marvin. I'll walk up the street and find a Chandler's. Pretty sure he's going to be closed though. We're just going to have something to eat and have a beer from our Bites the Beer Fund. So if you bought us a beer recently, a couple of you have, I'm not going to name your names, but thank you very much, and we're just about to spend that on a beer. or 3. Oh, got this lovely little room that we stayed in overnight. It was comfy, air conditioning up there, balcony. Looks out, I can get out. Inward opening doors. Looks out onto, that's the airport over there, but basically the back garden. Crikey, that must have been a high tide to bring that boat up there. Yeah, little balcony. All very picturesque. Very comfy. We've got a hairdryer, look, they must have known I was coming. What, 1 European socket. So I managed to charge the pad up and the cameras, so hopefully we can film the rest of the day. We left Pythagorean town and went over to Samos, and luckily we had Sterling Moss's youngest grandson driving the taxi for us. Just taken a taxi ride. The son of Schumacher was driving, and now we're looking for something to eat. And after a spot of breakfast, we went for a wander around the town. Most of the right notes, not necessarily in the right order or at the right time, but entertaining.
You ever see a more splendiferous crash?
Zorba.
He actually sounded better from further away, much further away. Watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, making me golden grow. Oh, look at them, Cindy, camouflage rucksacks.
Where? I can't see them.
Because they're camouflaged. Steps, some shit.
A dummy? A sleeping dummy?
Two mannequins. That must have been one hell of a party, mustn't it?
Do you think that's like those storage unit things you buy the lot and then go and search through them? Taps.
Typical Greek street. And some nice graffiti on this building here. Unfortunately, guys, if you're a graffitiist tagging things up, you've kind of got a limited audience when your graffiti is in Greek, because only Greek people can understand it. Anyway, moving on. How about that for graffiti? Well, we'd call them telegraph poles in the UK, but they're actually power poles. And look, to disguise them, a nice bit of street graffiti, street art, I think is what you'd call it. Yeah, brilliant. That kind of thing appeals to me, I like that. Oh, we think this is an old church, or a church building. That's what we're guessing. It's got some damage up there. Again, I think it might be earthquake. And of course Greek graffiti that nobody else can understand. But what does that mean? What does that triangle and yellow X mean? Now, we've done the Google search thing. We can't find out what it means. Does it mean it's condemned? It's unsafe? Haven't paid the rates? What does it mean? It's a shame. It's a lovely old building. Look at that up there. Look, really nice. I bet that's old as well. And it was painted at some time. Yeah, so what does that mean? What does that triangle and that X mean? If you know, put it in the comments for me. Well, I said there was a reason we came all the way to Greece. And there's the reason. Yep. Lidl. It's the only reason we came to Greece. Suitably stocked on bacon, sausages and cheddar cheese, it was time to go back to the ferry and back across to Turkey. With only one Greek official stamping passports, this turned out to be an hour and a half ordeal in the hot sun. I'm not really impressed with their customs, I must say. Or maybe it was just on the day. Having a tablet with us made things interesting from a navigation point of view. He's got a fez on with turkey right across it. Shh, don't say anything. This is how Patreons spend most of their time. Sleeping, scratching their noses, travelling by boat. You arrogant fucker. Push past. Hope your balls go square and fester in the corners. That's a good idea.
Yeah?
No.
We'll find a perfume shop and give her the squirts.
I'd rather smell a diesel because it's a manly smell.
No.
I'll work with engines, so I'm man. Smell a diesel. It would appear we're going somewhere.
Oh yeah, we've got our little watch house. I don't know. Oh, we're going on our holidays to Samos. That's what's happening.
I said we're going somewhere. Now you've let the bag out the cat.
Spoil it.
It's a long way to Lidl's.
Yeah.
At least a 2-hour journey.
Bus, train, ferry, car.
And legs.
And legs. I'm walking.
Oh, there's the next question. Why would an Italian Guardia di Finanza be tied up on a Greek isle an awful long way from Italy? Answers in the comments.